everybody, welcome back to Baseline Farms. My name is Jade and this is Alyssa, and this right here is Val. I'll talk about her in a minute. And then there's Hannah right here.
Has
Val
not been introduced before?
I think you have during the parade.
No, has Val not been introduced?
No, Val is new to our family. So unfortunately Coral did not work out for our family, and so she is off to a new home, and we ended up getting here Val for Valentine's Day, and she is a half Queensland Heeler and a half Rat Terrier. And so we need puppies. Start off to be like right from the get-go, because having a full-grown dog does not work living on a farm. It seems to work better if we get them when they're little puppies, so that way they can grow up with the animals and not attack them. All right, so today we are going to start some seeds, and Alyssa and Hannah decided to come out here, and they didn't know they were going to help me until they came out here and started replanting some plants. Until Hannah started repotting her indoor plants. So I saw her getting all dirty, so I was like, oh, she could help me out. So they decided to help me do the little seed trays, and we're gonna plant some flowers for our cut flower garden, and I'm so excited. So let me show you what we're gonna be planting. So we're gonna be planting some purple alyssum, yellow alyssum, some yellow marigolds, some calendulas, oops, daisy, some calendulas, some Swiss giant blend pansies, some zinnias, some bachelor buttons. Let's see here, these are some cosmos. We have some green mist right here, some lavender, bells of Ireland, and some salvia. And also I'm going to start some tomatoes and some squash, and I think that might be it, and start some of the seeds for our spring summer garden. And oh my goodness, this little puppy, she is so freaking cute. She's so small right now, so we keep her in a little dog crate, in a cat crate. If that makes any sense. She's so small. We have this huge dog crate, but she's so small, so then we put a cat crate inside this huge dog crate, and we keep her inside the house so she stays warm.
She fits in a beanie.
Yeah, and she fits directly into a beanie. She's so freaking cute. So yeah, she's a great addition to our family. So yeah, so they're gonna go ahead and start these. They've never started seeds before, and Alyssa had a good question. They fell over there behind you. The wind is a little windy. And I have not given you an update as to, oh my goodness, the storm, after the storm. So we got Val like right before the storm, and holy moly, that storm was nuts. We had some broken tree limbs that went across our fence. We have another tree, eucalyptus tree, rooted up over by the pond. It's so nuts. It was so crazy windy. The pond is so full, but we have been out here cleaning up and just like cleaning up around the property. I have started working on the little garden right here, and doing the, like, taking out the eggplant. I've replanted the eggplant over there in the corner, and yeah, so I'm gonna be removing these bricks and things like that and start working on the garden. But a lot has been going on, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on these seeds, and I cannot wait to show you what is happening around the farm. Not all the seeds, but a majority of the seeds that I started, the broccoli and the cauliflower, have come up. Some of the, I think one eggplant has come up, but other than that, they're doing pretty good inside the house. So let's just get started on planting these seeds. Oh, by the way, Alyssa had a really good question. She asked how many seeds to plant in each little container or little cell. So I would recommend planting anywhere in the back of the package. Sometimes it says about 2 to 3 seeds per little container. So that's about how many I put in each container. So we're gonna go ahead and start that, and hopefully we get some flowers for the spring to put in the garden. I'm done with this garden for today. My goal is to use the bricks that we took out and make a little pathway in the center here. So I think that's gonna look so cute and have the cut flowers on both sides. I cannot wait to see what that's gonna look like. So the girls helped me start a bunch of flowers, and then they also helped me start a bunch of tomatoes, and I have yet ordered my seeds from Johnny Selected Seeds, but I did have quite a few seeds you know, from the past years. So I just used those seeds. So we did start some Roma tomatoes and some winter squash. Is that right? Winter squash? No, summer squash, some zucchini and things like that. I have not started the cucumbers yet. I'm going to start those within the next couple weeks, because all these things, if the weather is nice in March, we'll be planting these out sometime March or April. But right now we are just starting the seeds for our spring and summer garden, which is going to be so exciting. I cannot wait. So I just applied for my farm market permit, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I feel like this is the start of a new business, another adventure. So I'm so excited about that. So over here in this garden, we have in this garden bed. So okay, first of all, we had that huge storm here in Northern California. And in our area, it was quite windy. It was so windy. We did lose a few limbs that were over the fence. But nothing huge, nothing really, no big damage. So that's good. There is a tree over by the pond that uprooted itself, and it's leaning against another tree, another eucalyptus tree. So we definitely have to like chop that up, cut that up. But for the most part, everything held up. The garden did well. All the things that we planted in the garden, they're still doing good. And the seeds that we did start are popping up, which is amazing. So yeah, I haven't really cleaned up the garden very much. We kind of just been cleaning up around the property here and there, but I definitely need to get on it and start to weed eat this garden, start to get it ready for the spring, because I cannot believe we're already in February, and today is like Super Bowl weekend. So, and Chinese New Year, so happy Chinese New Year. So this is what's happening in the big garden. So this is one of the garden beds. I have some turnips. We have a little strawberry patch right here. These are some bunching onions, and then I have some broccoli right over here. I do have some beets in the center, but not that many. Now I did succession sow some carrots? Yeah, some carrots. I thought spinach, but no. Some carrots in this garden bed. So I'm hoping that the carrots are going to come up, which will be awesome if they do. Now let me share with you what's happening in the other garden beds. Okay, so over here in this garden bed, there's so much eucalyptus leaves and debris up against the, up against this netting. Look at this, it just caught so much stuff. So here in this garden bed, I have a ton of, this looks like, there's like a ton of seeds right here. I wonder what those are. There's so many little seeds right here. Like, I don't know what kind of seedlings those are. But it's like as if I dropped a bag of seeds, but I don't know. I know I didn't. I wonder if those are tomatoes, because I did have tomatoes growing in this garden bed. So right in here in this first row, I did plant a bunch of spinach right here in this first row. And then in the middle row, I did plant some carrots. And then over here on the against this trellis, I planted some peas, and those are coming in. So let me go and show you. Okay, so there's some peas right there. Do you see that little guy? Right there, that's a little pea right there. So I have a few of those coming up. I want to say about 4, and all along this row right here, right in through here. All right, so over here in this garden bed, we have some spinach growing in this first little row, and then I popped in some garlic. So this is all garlic. We also have garlic in the center, and then we have 2 rows of carrots, and everything so far is doing really good. We have not harvested any spinach, but I know it's coming soon, and so I am so excited and I cannot wait. So next year, I'm getting better and better. So I'm hoping that next year I'm going to start my spinach early and my broccoli and cauliflower and those things, so we could have some for the winter and the fall. But over here in this garden bed, this is where we have some strawberries, we have some bunching onions, and then in this garden bed we have some artichokes right there, which are perennials. So if you pop them into your garden bed, they'll just continue to grow and continue to produce artichokes, and you'll never have to plant the artichoke seeds again. So isn't that awesome? That's amazing. So right here we have some Jerusalem artichokes, also known as sunchokes. And I'm going to learn how to ferment them or pickle them. I pulled up a couple recipes on how to ferment them, and I guess it takes a little while because you have to soak the sunchokes to get all the gases out. So I'm going to have to do a little bit more research so I know exactly how to take care of those. But let me share with you how the peas are doing. All right, so over here on this side, we have some I believe these are super snappy peas. And so they're growing so well, but this side is looking really good. And even in that windstorm, they're still doing so good. So I'm hoping that eventually this is gonna trellis and we're gonna have like super snappy peas falling down all over the place. That would be so exciting to finally get something to trellis over this little cattle panel thing, which would be so nice. So now in this garden bed, we don't really have much of anything. We have some turnips right in there, and then we have some potatoes right here, which I did buy some more potatoes, and I'm gonna pop some more potatoes into that garden bed. And I also bought some asparagus. So I do want to plant some asparagus, and I'm thinking I'm gonna plant the asparagus maybe in that bed right there where there's the Jerusalem artichokes and the regular artichoke. I think I'm going to go ahead and plant them in that bed since it already has some perennials in it. So let's see, in this garden bed we don't really have much growing except for we have some more artichokes right there. So over here we have some more garlic, and it's looking super good. I was able to find some more garlic, and I purchased some more garlic from our local nursery, and so I cannot wait to pop that into the garden beds as well. And I'm sure I could find some spots here and there that I could just put the garlic right in there. Like here's some onions. We have some onions right here. These are some yellow onions. And then along this front row right here, I have some spinach. But the spinach is kind of sparse. So on this side though, the spinach is looking really good. Do you see that? Look how good that's looking. Amazing. That is so awesome. So over here in these garden beds, we do not have anything planted in them quite yet. So we're gonna save those for the spring summer garden. And then we have one small bed right over here, this little square bed that has some garlic. So I cannot wait to harvest that. The garlic is so delicious. I love it. So let me go and show you how the pond is looking, how full it is. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that so beautiful? I love it. And especially when you're sitting over here and you're watching the ducks floating around in the pond. It's just so cool. It's just like right out of a movie, like a picturesque park. It's so cute. So it looks like my ducks are on the other side of the fence, so I hope they are able to get through. I'm not sure. I gotta go see. But let me show you that tree that uprooted itself right over here. Let me show you. Do you see that tree right there? Look at that. It's huge. It just completely uprooted itself. So John's definitely gonna have to try to figure out how to trim that one up. So that's gonna be a lot of work. But let me go and find out what's wrong with my ducks. You see that little ducky over there? He is stuck in the fence. So let me go and check to see if he's okay or not. Can you see them? What are you guys doing over there? Over there on the other side of the property. It's not our yard. It's someone else's yard. They obviously went underneath. Oh, he's not stuck in the fence. They were just eating. He saw me coming, so they were just hanging out by the fence. But they're on our neighbor's side, so. But look at this other limb. There's another huge limb right there that broke off. that eucalyptus tree. So crazy. But look at the pond. Look how full it is. Isn't that so awesome? That's just so awesome. It's just so breathtaking sometimes. I'm just so mesmerized by it, by the body of water. It's just so nice to have, you know, a little pond in the backyard. You just feel like you just have a park. And man, it's just amazing. I just love it. Never thought in a million years I would have my own pond in my backyard. Never. But it's so fun to sit out here early in the morning and watch the sunrise. And it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. I mean, early in the morning when we're out here with our guys, with our crew, because our crew comes out here about 5:30. And so we're always out here early in the morning. And it is just so, to see the sunrise and to see the mist, like sometimes there's like a fog that comes over the field. It's so pretty. It's just so pretty. It's like right out of a movie sometimes. I'm just like, gosh, that's so crazy. That's so magical, you know. But yeah, everything's doing really well. The chickens are doing fantastic. Cannot wait to get some more baby chicks. Yeah, the family is doing really well. Everyone's transitioning really well to have a full house. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what's happening on the farm. So hopefully everyone enjoys this video. Take care, be safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.